Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF. It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. And it's ours for the taking. It's ours for the fight. And it's sweet. don't win no silver. Ooh, you only lose the gold. You push with a fever. Oh, your time keeps going on. Against all the odds, against all your pain, your back's on the wall with no one to blame. One hearts won't be tamed, and it's sweet, 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 sweet victory. Oh, it's ours for the taking, it's ours for the fight, and it's sweet, sweet victory. And the one is last to fall. Oh, the winner takes all. Take it.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF. Cougar fans, we're on standby for the Campbell game. Stay tuned here to WLAF. It's almost game time, and you've connected to the right spot for Campbell Sports, WLAF. The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
Follett Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, C&T Concrete.
Hello, this is Darrell Chapman, your Campbell County 2nd District Constable.
Tennessee Gas.
on the county line.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly
at Gray Insurance.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amoco and Big O's.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
I'm Bailey Ball at La Follette Mine Supply.
Whoa, 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 sis. I'm a can't miss. Brody Ball.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammers Dry Goods.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. Go Cougars.
We're former Cougars. Number 14, Doug Boshears. Number 11, Spencer Boshears. Boshears Paving.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Watch them. Follow them. The Cougars. Your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
Welcome to the Hill. 3 games away from the Hill, the friendly confines of Campbell County High School football, here at home at John T. Jack Reynolds Field, Dossett Stadium. We are back. One of 2 games. We play Central tonight, and then we will play the West Rebels next week. So we've got 2 games that's going to be here for the next 2 weeks. Right now we've got beautiful weather. It's about 80 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, a little bit of a breeze. But outside of that, everything is lined up for an excellent game tonight between Central and Campbell County. Central's a strong team. Campbell County's still learning, but it's going to be a test. It's going to be a good test for Campbell County to see where they're at. It's a situation to where Campbell County needs a victory in the worst way to help the morale of the kids. I know the kids has been working extremely hard. So with that being said, folks, we want you to stay tuned to the broadcast. This is WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we have agents that know the area, that are experts in the local market. It's very important in real estate to have someone on your team that understands the market. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
For more than 5 decades, one name has delivered excellence in paving: Boshears. Boshears Paving. From the perfect finish of your home driveway to commercial parking lots to roads for a new subdivision, Boshears Paving handles all types of paving projects. Boshears Paving protects your investment, enhances curb appeal with expert seal coating and precise professional striping. Unmatched quality, reliability, and service you can trust. No matter your paving needs, Boshears Paving is your solution. Call them today, 423-562-2162.
Welcome back to WLAF. We are standing here on John T. Jack Reynolds Field as we are watching currently the dedication of the Jim Pierce Fieldhouse here at John T. Jack Reynolds Field. Coach Pierce is the longest-serving athletic director in the history of Campbell County High School. And as they dedicate this, they are also dedicating the arch as you enter the field, a brand-new facade to enter the field to Jack T. Reynolds as well. Jack Reynolds was a long-serving resident of this community, a La Follette resident for 92 years, as a matter of fact. Dedicated a lot of time and money into this program to make this happen for Campbell County to have the turf field that it has. As the family says, he absolutely loved his community, and he loved to help the kids as much as he could. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Jake. Campbell County and Central coming up here in just a few moments. Wow. I welcome in my broadcast partner.
Man.
I welcome in our broadcast partner, Mr. Brent Allen. My name's Les Martin. It's going to be a situation to where it's going to be David against Goliath.
Yep, I would say that's pretty accurate. We've already faced a couple of teams that we weren't able to handle the way we'd like, and this team's got a little more gas than either of those teams. So it's going to be an uphill battle for sure. This is the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategy starts. Campbell County 0-3, Central unblemished. And we've got a great roster for Campbell County young kids that's going to be playing tonight, Brent. Yeah.
A lot of experience they'll gain through the first 3 games, through the losses. They've experienced a lot, but at the same time, they're learning a lot.
They are, and we've seen them impress or improve each game. The problem that we've been having, or that they've been having, I should say, is consistency. So they're able to show flashes of really, really good-looking football, and then something goes wrong, a penalty or something along those lines, or a turnover. So they just got to get something going and try to grind out a good drive and pick up some points. We've only scored 7 points this year so far, right? So this is a good-looking Central team that's out here today. We're going to be undersized. I mean, obviously, comparatively speaking, that's physically as well as the amount of players. I mean, they bring a lot. So they got a lot to choose from. It's definitely going to be an interesting game.
Folks, stay tuned for kickoff here momentarily. My name is Les Martin along with Brent Allen. You're listening to WLAF and the Doors Tires Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm countdown to kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Hi, this is Kim from Bird Screen Printing. You need custom shirts, signs, or banners? Whether it's for school, business, or special event, we've got you covered. We're local, friendly, and ready to help turn your dreams into a reality. Fast, reliable service from folks you know and trust. Come see us at Bird Screen Printing. Let's get your next project started.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
The Bullock Law Firm countdown to kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
It's Campbell at home tonight with the Central Bobcats. The region schedule continues, and Coach Taylor Ownby is with me. Coach, I've been around football teams a long time, a couple of away games to start the season, but you started with 3. This has been a tall order this year.
Yeah, it has. I mean, road warriors. We're just trying to, figure it out. We're excited about being at home. I know, we've had a couple rough goes about it as far as getting there on time a few times, but we're excited to be home. We're excited to play in front of our home crowd, and we're excited about hopefully playing well for our community this Friday.
Well, you're getting into a real the meat of the schedule here, and 5 of your teams on this schedule. This has to be one of the toughest schedules the Cougars have ever had. 5 have won state championships. Central starting tonight, then West, Powell, Sweetwater, Halls. That's down the stretch for you here, but the game at hand is Central. And when you start watching film, where do you go first when you look at a team to kind of find something out about that team?
We just watch the film over and over and over again. So, it's one of those things. That's a great football team we're about to play. They just got through beating West, and I mean they've got athletes all across the board. They got a good front line. Their defense is very stout. It's just going to take a real great effort from us in order to even be in this ball game. But we're excited about the opportunity. I mean, I know our guys are ready to go play, but like I said, we're going to have to really play at a high level in order to play with these teams that we're heading down the gauntlet of.
This is a team that you really like. Maybe even you love this team, I guess.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I love these guys. These guys have been through a whole lot, especially these seniors. The younger guys, I've enjoyed being with them and coaching them up. We just haven't had, I guess on the scoreboard wise, but I'm going to say this. We've had great work, and we've had great opportunities to get better, and we're getting better. Despite what the scoreboard says, I tell those guys, every week that it's scoreboard doesn't tell what kind of men they are, and they're great young men, and I'm excited to be their head football coach.
Where are some areas, maybe something specific where you've seen the most improvement, or maybe something you've liked about that's come along with this team?
I think just all across the board. I think we're getting better. We're understanding football a little bit better. We're understanding, the concepts of what we're trying to teach. But, like I said, it's a slow process. But these guys have bought in, and they're excited about playing Friday, and they're excited about the process as we move forward on a weekly basis.
Big play on Friday night, Sam Sexton's interception right there early in the game. Boy, that was a juicer right there, but not able to take advantage of that.
Right. I mean, we've had last 2 games, we've had a turnover on the first possession for the opposing offenses, but, we just haven't taken advantage of it. But, my thing is like we just keep creating those types of turnovers. Eventually we'll get there. I'm really excited about the fact that, we're getting better, and I know there's some key aspects we got to continue to work very hard at, but, we're getting better.
Getting better, I think, probably comes with those chances to maybe do something with those opportunities. Would you agree?
Oh, I definitely agree. I think, that's the learning process. These young guys, they've got to understand if we get a turnover, we've got to take advantage of that. We got to get points out of it. But, if we score, we've got to stop them on the next possession on their offense. So, it's one of those things where we just got to continue to work and continue to, just push these guys in the right direction.
Coach, fans coming out to the game tonight, want to give along maybe a welcome to the game, come on out and support the Cougars?
Well, sure. I mean, I look forward to playing for our team to play for y'all, and we look forward to seeing you on Friday nights. And we appreciate everything that y'all have done up until this point, and we appreciate the continued support, and we love y'all, and we're playing for y'all. So I'm excited, and go Cougars.
Best concession stands around. Coach, have a great game tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Head Coach Taylor Ownby and the Cougars against the Central Bobcats tonight here on Reynolds Field. Stay connected. This is the Countdown to Kickoff brought to you by Bullock Law Firm on WLAF. Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Buying a new home doesn't have to be complicated. Community Trust Bank's commitment to improving communities is reinforced by providing financing for our customers. Whether you're planning to purchase your first home or refinancing your existing home, Community Trust Bank provides a variety of terms to meet your needs. Contact us today and let your dreams of owning your home become a reality. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hey, this is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. We invite you to buy the new and used tires and friendly service. We're doing our best to continue the legacy of Doyle's Tire Shop. Come see us on the 4-lane next to Eagle Tire Pro, right between La Follette and Jacksboro. Doyle's Tire Shop. The tradition continues.
E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
Welcome back to the Hill. This is the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategy starts. Hopefully tonight Campbell County can have a winning strategy against Central. I'll stand corrected. Central's 2-1, not 3-0. Campbell County 0-3. We are going to have the national anthem here in just a few moments, and it will be live right here on WLF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network here in just a few moments. Just as soon as they get ready, we will send it over to the crowd mic so you all can enjoy this tonight. Campbell County, the 2025 Campbell County, the mighty Cougar band.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we'll turn it over to them now.
And gentlemen, please remove your hats. Welcome to the field, your Campbell County Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, as they present our national and state colors. At this time, we will take a brief moment of silence. Thank you. And now, fans, our Campbell County High School Cougar Marching Band will play the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was your 2025 Campbell County High School Marching Band. Huge, not in numbers, but certainly in performance.
Yep, they always amaze me. There's not that many of them, but they sure sound good.
Yes, they do. We've got some issues here tonight as far as some starting players that may not be playing tonight. Jordan Perkins will not be playing. Max Boshears will be out, both of those with injuries. Filling in for Jordan Perkins is Bentley Gross, and filling in for Mr. Max Boshears is Tyler Cook. This is the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategy starts. And Bentley Gross is a sophomore as well, so another young man that's being placed forced into playing the position of outside linebacker due to the severe ankle sprain and bone chip for Jordan Perkins.
Yeah, that's tough. I wasn't even aware of that. That's two good players that we could certainly use tonight. That's tough to hear.
Well, next man up, right?
That's it. I was talking about it being a big challenge. General George Patton said, "Accept the challenges so that you can feel the exhilaration of victory," and that's what it's all about. You play these teams that you're outnumbered, you're outgunned, so to speak, but it happens. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but you still accept the challenge and get out there and give it all you got.
Well, I know that these young Cougars are excited to get started. Looking forward to the matchup. Campbell County has got one of the toughest, if not the toughest, schedule in the state in 5A.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's really tough, and it's what makes it worse is having a young team, and having a new coach and all that. It would be tough if we had one of our older teams here, back with the other coaches. So it's going to be tough either way you go. But the bottom line is, look at the experience they're getting. I mean, they're going to be playing against some guys that will probably end up, playing on Saturdays and such. And it's a lot of good experience, and it's going to be a great build for next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I look forward to it. I'm certainly not chalking up this year.
No, not at all.
But the fact of the matter is some of these young kids that's getting to play, these young men that's getting to play, freshman, sophomore, and even some young juniors. Mm-hmm. And we have our fair share of seniors on the team as well, but the majority underclassmen that's playing on the field tonight and so far for the season. Yeah,
I agree. And what I was getting at about playing these other teams, I think what it does is it shows our players, the goal or what they're shooting for. If we have a rough year, which I'm not saying we're going to, I'm saying if we do, this weight room they've just built and stocked, and it's beautiful, by the way, the motivation to get in that weight room happens right here on this field. That's when they realize, hey, I need to get stronger, and they keep that in their head all through the off season, and they work hard. When they come back out next year, they're going to be bigger, faster, and stronger, and that's the goal. Obviously, we hope for some wins this year for sure, and tonight, it's never out of the question. I mean, that's why we play,
Sure.
But just on paper, it's a tough matchup.
Well, like Coach O said, he's in a situation to where it's going to be a tough matchup, but they're eager and they're willing, and he has seen some incredible improvements over the first 3 games, and that's all you can ask for from a young group.
That's it. I agree. They just got to get out there and play football.
Folks, when we come back, we'll have the coin toss. Stay with us. This is the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategy starts. You're listening to WLF and the Doles Tire Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm countdown to kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
When you think loans, think green and look for us under the big green sign, First National Bank on the 4-lane La Follette. Our hometown staff welcomes you by today. See Brian. Ask for Carrie. Look for Beth behind the counter. Or see Taylor at the drive-thru. First National Bank Oneida. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice, and I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Hi, my name's Amanda Pemberton. I'm a lifelong Campbell County native, former Lady Cougar. I'm a personal lines agent here at Gray Insurance. I would love to help you out with all your home, auto, life insurance, and health needs. We're an independent agency, so we can offer you a wide variety of companies. Come see me and I'll be glad to help you with all your insurance needs. Thanks.
I'm Daniel Dagley, and it's that time of year again. Come see us at Gray Insurance for all your health care needs.
If you're looking for quality at bargain prices, look no further than Hammers in Clinton. Family owned and operated, Hammers is there to help you stretch that dollar. Need jeans? Hammers has them. Need boots? Hammers has those. Need something orange for game day? Hammers has that as well. And don't forget to check out their home decor. When you visit Hammers in Clinton, you save money and time with a one-stop shop. And don't forget that RC and moon pie before you leave. Hammers, off the Clinton exit, just past Community Trust Bank. Easy to find, easy to shop.
Welcome back to the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategy starts as the Cougars are getting ready to run onto the field. And we wanted to be here live so we could present that to our viewers. And we certainly appreciate everybody tuning in to tonight's matchup. As here comes your Campbell County Cougars, as there's a live view of the Cougars running straight at you from the east end zone. As you can hear the fireworks off in the back, in the distance. Still gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, me too.
Campbell,
orange and blue smoke, that's cool.
Yep, absolutely. So Campbell County is on the near sideline, and they will take place here tonight. The captains for Campbell County will be number 2, Austin Jordan, number 58, Ryan Rhino Webb, and number 72, Big Jake Lawson, and 69, Big Aiden Evans. That will be the captains for your Cougars. Just as soon as we have the information for Central, whenever they decide to show up, we will get that information to you as well. We'll also have the coin toss live here tonight, as now we have the captains for Central. Let's see if I can get a few of them. It looks like it's going to be Seth Laws is one, as well as just Badgett. Also, we have got Long, Caden Long. So that will be your captains for Central, as Campbell County and Central is set to face off in this very first game of the home season.
Good to be home.
Yes, it's fantastic. When I say home season, I'm talking about the first home game, and it is awesome to be here for sure. 3 away games at the beginning of the season can wear and tear on a team, and I'm sure it has with Campbell County, but it seems like Coach O gets them rejuvenated each and every week and get them ready to come out here and play another Friday night.
Yeah, I agree. You know, it's also nice. I mean, you were talking about the road games. It wasn't like they were just down the road in Clinton, for instance. You know, I mean, they're all pretty good ways away, and they had trouble with transportation, getting lost, and this sort of thing. And it really takes you out of your element when those things happen.
Folks, this is the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategies start. And we'll keep it here for just 1 second. We'll make sure that we can get a coin toss, as the referee will make his way on to the Cougar Paw in midfield. He will be standing at the 45-yard line in the white hat. That's the referee. The rest of them are called officials.
I always call them umpires. I already messed that up. I don't know why.
As now the captains will be joining these officials and the referee at midfield. As WLAF is right there with the coin toss as we're going to find out exactly who won the toss here in just a few moments. But Campbell County 0-3, Central 2-1.
We ask for a captain and then come forward. We'll get our penalty administered. More than likely, look to your head coach. He's going to be doing all the penalty administration. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys, remember it's an extension of the classroom. If you can't say it in the classroom, don't say it out here. All right.
Yes, sir.
We got the home team. We'll refer to you as orange. We got the visiting team. We'll refer to you as white. You're going to call the coin toss. Got tails, and I have heads. What are you going to call? Tails. Tails. Did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
All right. If I drop it, reflip. Call tails, kid. And it's tails. You've won the toss. You want to receive. So they want to receive. Which way you want to defend?
We'll defend that way.
Put your backs over here and slide around. Put your backs to the door.
As you hear, Central won the toss. They have elected to receive. They will receive the ball on the west side of the field. Campbell County will kick off from the east side. So now Campbell County will start on defense because every game so far this year, Campbell County has started on defense.
Yeah, that's the way Coach O likes it, so it works out well. And, the first or two of the first games that we've had this year started off with an interception by Campbell County. We hope that that kind of trend continues.
Folks, we certainly appreciate Bullock Law Firm. This was the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where winning strategy starts. As with every game, the Bullock Law Firm is the pregame sponsor as every game this year, and we're glad to have them. We're glad to have all of our sponsors, and we certainly appreciate what they do for us in this community, and we just appreciate it.
Absolutely. That's what makes it happen.
As this is the kickoff, here comes the Greenview Farms Market kickoff. Greenview Farms, where there's a taste of home in every bite. Campbell County set to kick off. And he'll be kicking off from our left to our right as Paxton Wormsley will be kicking off back deep. We'll see if we can get some folks called here for you as far as the kick return on the Central. Badgett is back as well.
I believe it's a 9.
And it looks like McAfee, Torrin McAfee, is back deep also. So now we are getting ready as the clock has struck 12. And we are getting ready for a kickoff as the official is giving Paxton Wormsley a little bit of instruction. And when the official gets in place, then they'll give the ready for play signal. And there it is. So Wormsley will back all the way up to his 32-yard line and will approach the football at the 40 on the far hash. Approaching the football kick it's a squibbler. It's going to come down to the 20, to the 15, up to the 20, 25, breaks the tackle. Padgett's on the far side. There's a penalty flag. And he's finally being run out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. As Badgett made some folks miss, but it's all for naught because that will come back as there's a penalty flag on the play. I took notice, Brent, that each and every year there's more and more officials.
I was about to ask you, there's 8 of them out there. Is that normal?
It is for today's time, yes.
Wow.
But back in the few years ago, it was a 5.
Wow.
Yes.
A lot of eyes.
Yes, it is. A lot of eyes. So that's going to back the football up from the 36-yard line, and it will go back 10 yards.
Was it a hold?
He's fixing to tell us. Personal foul against Central. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That should move the football back at the 20-yard line, or there's 21-yard line. So now it's going to be first down and 10. That's about where he broke the first tackle.
Yeah, you're right.
So shotgun formation for Long. He's got single receiver to this near side. Running back directly behind him, 3 receivers to the far side, facing the 3-4 defense. Here's the pass. Passes out into the flat. Picked up there by Badgett. Badgett breaks the tackle. Could not break the second tackle. Is being tackled down at the 29-yard line, and it's going to stay in bounds. It's going to bring up second down.
Tyler Cook was the first there to hit him there. I couldn't see who the second was.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage is Long and the Central Bobcats. 2 receivers, 3 receivers near side, single receiver to the far side. We've got Badgett directly behind Long, calling out the signals, looking over the defense. Takes the snap, hands off, nope, quarterback keeper up to the 30, 35, 40. There's a hanging on for dear life. It looks like it may be a face mask against Long. In on the tackle was Timothy Gibson. As now we'll find out what the call will be as the officials come together at the 38-yard line of Central. Face mask against Campbell County. So that's going to move the football up an additional 15 yards. We'll put the football inside Cougar territory. Certainly didn't need that.
No, and I didn't even see it. I need my binoculars, that's for sure. I thought maybe the runner, got his fingers inside the mask of the tackler, but apparently not.
Shotgun formation. I'll get you the starting lineup on defense here in just 1 second, folks. Single receiver near side for Central. Trips to the far side. Here's a pass. Long takes the pass. Long pass downfield.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. It was a push off.
Yeah, it was.
It was a push off by McAfee, but the corner stayed right with him. It looks like it was Gibson. Sam Sexton.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sam Sexton on the play. As defense, inside linebacker is Landon Chadwell, Owen Blankenship. Outside linebackers, I'll get them here in just one moment. There's offsides against Campbell County. The outside linebackers will be Bentley Gross along with Kevin Moore. Defensive tackles, Josh Ramsey and Jack Stooksbury. Nose tackle, Jake Lawson, Sam Sexton, and Austin Jordan at corners. Tyler Cook and Timothy Gibson at safeties. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for Central. Traveling from our right to our left. There's 10:46 left to go in this first quarter. And this first quarter is brought to you by the Jacksboro GNC. Visit GNC in Jacksboro and live well.
That's where I go.
Yeah, I agree. We've got a quarterback change as Lincoln Elmore will come in and Long will go out due to an equipment issue. It looked like was pointed out by the official. Elmore, shotgun formation, has Badgett in the backfield. Here's a snap, high snap, hands off to Badgett. Badgett up the middle, all the way to the 30. Down inside the 30, down inside the 25. Tackled there by Tyler Cook, and that was Harris. Jaden Harris on the run and not Badgett. That's going to be a pickup of enough for a first down. It's going to be 1st down and 10. They tackled him at the 20-yard line of the Cougars. Badgett is now out in the wide receiver slot. Harris lined up in the backfield with Elmore at quarterback. Single receiver to this near side. 3 receivers to the far side. In motion is Harris. Here's the pass into the flat. Picked up there. Many blocks picked up. He gets into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Central as the wideouts did an extremely good job of blocking their man.
They did. You got to give credit where credit's due. That was just a nicely ran play. Had plenty of space, and that's what you need.
I took notice that they allowed the cornerback to come upfield, and then Harris broke it back to the inside. So the cornerback did his job, but the other outside linebacker and the other ones were in a situation to where they were well blocked and just couldn't get there.
Yep.
So now we have a penalty flag on the play.
What in the world?
Dead ball, sideline warning against Central. So that's the first warning. The next one's going to be a penalty flag. So now we are ready to go, as we've got 4 lined up to the near side, 4 lined up to the far side. We've got a center over the ball. We've got Starnes as the holder lined up at quarterback. Now they will transition into the typical extra point formation. Here's the snap, good snap, holds good, kicks up, kick is good. The score, Central 7, Campbell 0 with 10:07 left to go in this first quarter. You listen to WLF and the Doors Tire Sports Network.
Need tires and alignment? How about an oil changer, maybe brake work? Whatever your car, truck, or SUV needs, the folks at Hensley Tire and Service are ready to help you. When it comes to your vehicle, come to Hensley's Tire and Service. You'll find us in La Follette, where Indiana meets Beach. For your next set of tires or service needs, call Hensley Tire and Service, 423-563-8473.
Go Cougars!
Welcome back, folks. This first quarter is brought to you by Jacksboro GNC. Visit GNC in Jacksboro and live well. Central took the opening kickoff, drove down the field 79 yards for a Central touchdown. The score is Central 7, your Cougars 0. Bobcats and Cougars in the cat family. I don't like these kind of fights.
Well, you know, in the real world, Cougar probably handle a Bobcat pretty quick.
As long as the Cougars quick. Here's a kickoff. Comes down to Timmy Gibson. He takes it at the 10, 20, 25. Breaks the tackle, gets up to the 28-yard line, where it will be first down and 10 for your Cougars. Traveling from our left to our right, in on the tackle was Taylor for the Bobcats, as they're going to place the football down on this near hash. Would be your bottom of the radio or bottom of your TV, the near hash. Cougars will line up into a huddle facing this big old defensive line. This defensive line is huge.
Yeah, they're much bigger than the lines we've faced in the first 3 games.
The Cougars are starting a quality lawn sales and service Cub Cadet drive. Shotgun formation for Lawson. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. Here comes some pressure. Steps up. Got all kinds of time.
Oh, man.
As he stepped up into the pocket, he read it well, but got just a little too excited and overthrew the receiver just by a tad. He got hands on it, but couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, it would have been a good play if he could have pulled it down.
Yes,
he had
it
some
would
room,
have been.
you know.
Absolutely. The starting lineup for Campbell County at quarterback is Lawson. Running back, Braden Graham. The wide receivers, Sam Sexton, Kevin Moore, Austin Jordan. The center, Jake Lawson. Rhino Webb at left guard. Gavin Petrie at left tackle. Right guard, Will Goins. Right tackle, Aiden Evans. And tight end, Jack Stooksbury. Here's a snap. High snap. Passes away. Pass is complete to Kevin Moore. Kevin Moore over to the far side. Gets wrangled down and thrown down at the 30. It's Badgett in on the tackle for the Bobcats, as the Cougars has picked up 2. So we'll make it 3rd down and 8.
Yep, and it's something I'll keep repeating. You know, the wide receivers have to stay on their blocks just a little longer. That's what stopped that play in its tracks.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for your Cougars. Traveling from our left to our right, there's 9:19 left to go in this first quarter. Here's a snap, looking, steps up, got plenty of room. He's going to run up to the 45, to the 47. Nice. It's going to be close to a first down, folks, as Eli Lawson breaks it up the middle. In on the tackle for the Bobcats is Chittum. Chittum made the tackle, but that is a first down. That's a Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Think of Hensley first at Beach and Indiana.
He's a weapon. He can run, you know.
Yes.
He's a good athlete.
Very much so. In the huddle is the Cougars. 8:50 left to go in this first quarter. The score, Central 7, Campbell 0. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to this near side. Braden Graham to the right of Eli Lawson. Lawson passes away, passes complete. All the way up to the the 43-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 5 yards. It will be second down and 5 as Wilson made the tackle for Central.
You know, they're getting a lot of pressure in the backfield, but so far we've handled it nicely.
Yes, he stepped up. He feels the pressure on the outside,
right,
and he steps up. It's going to be second down and 5. The ball is marked at the 43-yard line of the Cougars on this near hash. Under center is Lawson. Down in the three-point stance. Hands off to Graham. Graham lowers his shoulder. Tries to pick up a couple. May have picked up one as Smith made the tackle. And that's going to move the football maybe a half a yard. It did not. It's at the original line, or excuse me, it's 3rd and 5. So no gain on the play. Central runs a 3-4 defense. Campbell County needs 5 yards for another first down. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers far side. Single receiver to this near side. In motion is Braden Graham. A penalty flag on the play. It's going to be a dead ball. False start against Campbell County. That's going to back them up 5 yards. It will be 3rd down and 10.
Yep.
That could be a drive killer.
Yeah, unfortunately, as we talked about in pregame, that's what seems to happen. We felt like we had a little bit of momentum there, you know, and now it's back to 3rd and 10. So that makes it tough.
Yes, it does. That's all right. No hill for a climber right here.
There you go.
We got 10 yards. We got one down to get 10 yards. It's 3rd and 10. The ball spotted on this near hash at the 38-yard line of Campbell County. Here's the snap. Here comes some pressure. Passes away.
Hang on to it.
Passes complete.
Ooh.
And there's, it's going to be just short by half a yard. Stooksbury, the tight end. McAfee on the tackle. Stooksbury jumps up. Stooksbury's a pretty good-sized young man. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.
Great job holding on to it. That was just a bang-bang play. He caught it and got hit. Good job hanging on.
Yes, absolutely. He squeezed it like a donut. Under center is Eli Lawson. Calling out the signal. Should have been offsides.
Yeah.
And there's the penalty flag. There's the penalty flag. Dead ball. Offsides against the Central Bobcats. That's going to bring up another Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Think of Hensley first at Beach in Indiana. Wow. Come on now, Cougars. Let's get this rolling.
Yep, that's the way you get through the setback of a penalty. Nice job.
A great pass and completion from Lawson to Stooksbury on that 3rd and long play as well.
Huge.
Shotgun formation for Lawson. Single receiver to this near side. Hand off to Graham. Graham tries to get outside. Could not. He's going to lose a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and 12 as Chesney made the tackle. This quarter is brought to you by Jacksboro GNC. Visit GNC in Jacksboro and live well. I don't know of any other place to go. I mean, there's other places you can go, but you get really great service at Jacksboro GNC.
Absolutely.
Shotgun formation one more time. Graham to the left. Here's the snap, bobbled snap.
Oh, no.
And they dropped the football as they were trying to get the football between Graham and Lawson, and they lost it, and it's picked up by the Bobcats as Nick Chittum recovered the fumble. As now it will be Central in prime time at the 44-yard line of the Cougars in plus territory. Well, it looks like Long is back at quarterback, Caden Long. He's a junior. We've got a single receiver to this near side is Saki. Three receivers to the far side. And facing a 3-4 Cougar defense. Calling out the signals, looking over the defense is long. Here's the snap. Pass is away. Pass is complete. All the way up to the 30. Inside the 30, they're going to mark him down at the 29 as Badgett made the catch. Gibson in on the tackle. Chadwell in on the tackle.
Both
of those young men. So it's going to bring up a first down and 10. The ball spotted the near hash. 29-yard line of the Cougars, traveling from our right to our left. There's 4:52 left to go in this first quarter. The score is Central 7, Campbell 0. Empty backfield for Long at quarterback. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking good. Steps up, gets away from one. Going to tuck it and run. There's a holding call right there, and he's going to be run down out of bounds by Gibson. Nope.
Chadwell, I believe, 18. Yeah.
Chadwell. Holding, the penalty flag is laying at the 36-yard line.
I thought it was a block in the back that I saw, but I'll take either one.
We'll find out here momentarily. It's going to be holding against the Bobcats. That will move it from the original line of scrimmage back 10 yards. Before, it was always from the spot of the foul back 10 yards. So if the flag, the penalty was behind the line of scrimmage, you was already at a deficit, and then you added 10 yards onto it, made it first and
whatever, yeah,
20-something.
Huh.
So they went back to moving it from the line of scrimmage back. So now it's just first and 20. Hand off to Harris up the middle, gets hit one, gets tripped up. It looks like it's Stooksbury and Josh Ramsey. Wow. Stooksbury's coming out as Big Colton Cup's coming in.
Yeah, keep an eye on him. He's been getting in backfields.
Yes, he has.
Uh-oh. Not
There's
that
a
way.
penalty flag as he's not watching the football. That's going to be 5 yards, so it's going to bring up a second down and 9 for Central. The ball should be spotted at the 29-yard line. We'll see momentarily. 28.
Yeah, you don't like that, but I like the fact that he's got the urge to go. He's out there for a reason. He knows it,
He's got his ears pinned back, ready to get to the quarterback. We're going to wait on see what happens here on Mr. Colton Cup. Here's a snap. High snap, passes away, passes across the middle. Off the fingertips of Saki. So it's going to bring up a third down and 9. Austin Jordan in on the coverage for your Cougars. So here we go.
Hey, we're fighting.
Yes, we are.
We're fighting.
Yes, we are. Here's an opportunity to get this done and over with. Shotgun formation for Long. Harris in the backfield directly behind Long. We've got 3 receivers to the far side. Johnston, Badgett, and McAfee. Single receiver to this near side is Saki. In motion is Harris. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. Passes away. Wide receiver screen.
Get him.
He's going to finally be tackled there before he gets to the 20-yard line. It's going to be at the 21 as Josh Ramsey made the tackle. And it's going to bring up a 4th and short.
Now, we got to watch the ball, too.
Yes, we do. Yes, we certainly have to watch the ball. So now we've got 3 receivers to this near side, single receiver to the far side as there's some confusion. As now the 3 receivers will go back to the far side, single receiver to this near side.
Uh-oh.
There's a false start. Yeah. Should be a penalty flag.
That took a while, didn't it?
Yes, it did. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We'll bring up a 4th down and 9. 4th and 8.
That's huge. We'll take it.
Yes, we will.
That was what was going on. They were all confused over there on the right side.
They were. 3:06 left to go in this first quarter. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. The score, Central 7, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doors Tires Sports Network.
Need tires and alignment? How about an oil changer, maybe brake work? Whatever your car, truck, or SUV needs, the folks at Hensley Tire and Service are ready to help you. When it comes to your vehicle, come to Hensley's Tire and Service. You'll find us in La Follette, where Indiana meets Beach. For your next set of tires or service needs, call Hensley Tire and Service, 423-563-8473.
Go Cougars! I'm Bailey Ball. Come see my dad, Billy, at La Follette.
Welcome back to Dossett Stadium, where the Cougars are on John T. Jack Reynolds Field. This quarter is brought to you by Jacksboro GNC. Visit GNC in Jacksboro and live well. Shotgun formation for the Bobcats. In motion is Harris. Looking downfield. Pass is away. Pass is complete. It's tackled there by Sam Sexton.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the 6-yard line, enough for a first down. Good completion.
Yep.
Tackled right away. I mean,
that's what I was about
there.
to say. Yeah, well, we're definitely tackling better than we have in the first 3 games. That's a big sign, a big plus.
Penalty flag on the play one more time. Let's see what this call will be. Maybe too many men in the huddle, too many players in the huddle. We'll find out here momentarily. Just 1 second. Dead ball. Illegal substitution, I can only imagine. That's going to back them up. You can't break the huddle with 12 men.
Yeah.
So that's going to back them up all the way to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, this may make a difference. The kicker didn't get it very far over the goalpost there last time, but we'll see.
Right. We'll find out what they'll do, if they'll kick the extra point or go for 2. The ball spotted in dead center of the field at the 11-yard line. There's 2:45 left to go in this first quarter. Under center is Long. Here's a snap. Hand off to Harris. Harris to the far
Look
side,
out.
gets hit right away. I said 2-point conversion. It's second down and goal.
Oh, that's right.
Owen Blankenblicker makes the tackle.
Well, I too was looking for an extra point for some reason. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know either. I got to keep my head in the game. Under center one more time. It's going to be a pitch to Harris. Harris to the far side, gets hit in the backfield. Gets hit in the backfield by Landon Chadwell. And that's going to bring up a third down. As now they bring the receivers in as it gets the football back up to the 5-yard line. 2 receivers to this near side, single receiver to the far side, make it 3 receivers to this near side now. Shotgun formation for Long. Calling out the signals, looking over the defense. Now we'll move Harris. It's going to be quarterback keeper to the far side, and he's going to rumble into the end zone. Broken tackle, but it's going to be a touchdown for Central. The score is Central 13, Campbell 0. 1:32 left to go in this first quarter.
Good play call.
Yes.
Kind of caught us off guard, I think.
Yep, I agree. It looks like Owen McGaha is the kicker. The holder is Brandon Staines. Here's the snap. Good snap. Holds good, and it's blocked. It's blocked and picked up by Central, but he's tackled right away, and it's no good. With 1:32 remaining in this first quarter, that's a bright spot.
That is.
The score, Central 13, Cougar 0. You listen to WLF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
I'm Bailey Ball. Come see my dad, Billy, at La Follette Mine Supply. Hey, he's my dad too. Come see our dad. For septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar. Be sure and ask about our low prices on Tractor Ag Fluid, Def Fluid, and Rotella T4 motor oil. What's that? No kids zone? You can read?
Welcome back to Dossett Field, Dossett Stadium, John T. Jack Reynolds Field. Got to make sure I get that right. Back deep for Campbell County is Timmy Gibson. And let's see who is back there with Timmy Gibson. Austin Jordan or Kevin Moore?
That's Jordan.
Jordan. Austin Jordan's back deep along with Timmy Gibson. As now we have set for a kickoff. High end over end kick. It's going to come down to Austin Jordan at the 11, up to the 15, to the 20. Could not break a tackle as Timmy Gibson just whopped one out completely. Boy.
Wow.
That was a good hit, a good block as Hedrick makes the tackle for Central. This is the Cougars are starting a Quality Lawn and Sales and Service Cub Cadet Drive. That is Quality Lawn, Sales and Service. Folks, if you need anything from Quality Lawn, Sales and Service, go down and check them out. Fine folks. This quarter has been brought to you by GNC. Jacksboro GNC. Visit GNC and live well. My wife loves that place. Shotgun formation for Lawson. Two receivers near side. Hand off to Graham. Graham over the far side of the line. Finally being slung down. You'd think the extracurricular activity after the whistle shouldn't be, but it is. Wilson in on the tackle. But that's just me. I'm kind of partial to the Cougars.
Likewise. Been very proud of them the first 3 games, the lack of penalties and lack of personal fouls and so forth. You know, not a lot of trash talking. They're just going out there playing football.
It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Shotgun formation one more time. We've got Sam Sexton and Austin Jordan to this near side. Here's the snap. Looking. Passes away. It's complete up to Braden Graham. Braden Graham's got enough for a first down. All the way down inside Central territory.
Attaboy.
That's a Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Think of Hensley first. Beach in Indiana as Badgett makes the tackle. And that's a Smith, Doc Metals long run. It's a short run to Smith's across the 4-lane from Dossett Stadium. So now it's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball is spotted inside Central territory at the 47-yard line. That was a great play.
It was.
Shotgun formation, they sold it well. Hand off to Graham to this near side. You know, I would like to see him just turn it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's such a fine line. You know,
it is.
I mean, if there's nowhere to go, I mean, if he's going to be hitting somebody straight up, you know, if he thinks he can get outside, just got to get a step faster, I think, a little more quickness, and he'll be able to do what he needs to do.
Folks, that's the end of the first quarter. The score, Central 13, Cougar 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox, the owner of La Follette Nutrition, and at La Follette Nutrition, we support the Cougars. Stop by and get a loaded tea and shake or a superfood bowl. And don't forget, we have seasonal menus. We're located at 240 West Central Avenue, Suite 9, across from First Baptist Church.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Rinnai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Welcome back, folks. We've got Jake Miller standing on the sideline. I'm going to send it down real quick to Jake. Jake, what's your thoughts?
Well, first thing that comes to mind is, one of the things we've experienced these first 3 games is we would catch a break and then we would give the other team a break. One of the things you're noticing tonight, this team is being a lot more aggressive on offense than what we have seen in the past few games, as well as playing a little bit more like with that confidence they have lacked in the past 3 games. One of the things you're seeing from Eli and Braden Graham and everybody else on this team right now, Sexton, Jordan, everybody's just playing with confidence that we have not seen in the past 3 games. Looking forward to seeing what we have for the rest of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jake. It's 3rd down and 11. That was a run by Lawson. He looks like he wanted to pass.
Yeah, I guess there's nobody open.
Didn't have much of an opportunity, so it's 3rd and 11. Let's see if we can hit one down the seam, huh?
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to this near side, single receiver to the far side. We've got Kevin Moore, Austin Jordan to this near side. Rolling to this near side is Lawson. It's going to be high over the head of Austin Jordan. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and 11. 4th and 11. In to kick or punt the football away for Campbell County is Tyler Kettlehake. This quarter is being brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Dopel. Call Gage so he can help you find your dream home. Standing back at his 38-yard line is the punter. Gets it away, gets a good one, takes a Campbell County roll all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
All the way down inside the 5, all the way down to the 4.
Nice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's 1st down and 10. The ball spotted inside the 5-yard line. That was huge.
That was a great punt. You can't ask for much better than that.
Kettlehake done his job. And so far the Cougars seem to be doing theirs.
They're competing. I'm telling you, I'm proud of them already. They're fighting hard and competing, and that's what you want to see, battling.
Yes, they are battling. Here comes the Bobcats of Central finally onto the field. Have not got the march for ready for play signal. We have now. Play clock will roll. 3 receivers to this near side, single receiver far side. We have 1 in motion, lines up at the H-back position. Here's the snap. Hands off this near side to Harris. Harris is going to break a tackle. Could not break that tackle as they ride him down as he gets all the way up to the 20-yard line, as Harris is a big old back.
Yeah, he is. He's a load, that's for sure.
In on the tackle was Chadwell.
Yeah, there were several opportunities, hands on him, but just not enough to slow him down.
It's going to be 1st down and 10. Long shotgun formation. Directly behind him is the running back. 3 receivers far side. Here's the snap. Pass is going to be thrown to this near side to Sackey. Sackey gets all the way up. Colton Cup rides him down as he is out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 35-yard line of the Bobcats. That's Colton Cup rode him like he was a broke-down mule.
Yeah, Cup's making a name for himself. I'm telling you, he's getting around the field, and he's been a good addition for sure.
He's to be 6'4", 245, he's pretty quick.
Yeah, he can move.
It's going to be 1st and 10. The ball spotted at the 35 on this near hash. The score, 13-0 in favor of Central. Here's a shotgun formation. Pass is away. Pass is going to be complete to McAfee. as he went down and got it at the 40-yard line of the Cougars.
Yeah, not a great pass, but a great catch for sure.
Long's got an arm on him, but he threw that one a little low. If he didn't, that wide receiver would still be running. Shotgun formation, single receiver to this far side is Badgett. 3 receivers far side for Central. Harris in the backfield. Now will shift to the left of Long. Long takes the snap, hands off to Harris. Harris trips up on the blade of grass and lost about a half a yard. But there to make sure he went nowhere was Ramsey. So it's going to be second down and 11. Make it second and 11 along 11, short 12. Shotgun formation, empty backfield for Long, the quarterback. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Looking. Pass is out in this near flats to Harris. Harris runs over one as Timmy Gibson takes his legs out. Austin Jordan shoulder to shoulder with him, and Harris is a much bigger back.
Yeah, he needs to get a little lower on that, and he'd be able to handle him, but you can't go head up on him.
It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for Central, traveling from our left to our right. We've got Johnston to this near side. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. As they're letting the clock roll, there's 8:30 left to go in this second quarter. The score, Central 13, Campbell 0. In motion is Harris. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. Passes away. It's going to be complete to Badgett. And Badgett's in the end zone as Cook was in on the defense for Cougars. That post pattern's been open all night.
Yep, I think they've tried it one other time, just had a bad pass, but it's definitely there.
Scored at the 8:15 minute mark in this second quarter. Central has. As we're going to see if it's going to be an extra point or a 2-point conversion. Looks like it may be an extra point. The last one was blocked as Magaha is set to kick the extra point. Here's the snap. Snaps up. Snap is good. The kick is good. The score, Central 20, Campbell 0, 8:15 left to go in this second quarter. You're listening to WLF and the Doles Tire Sports Network.
Since 1917, People's Bank of the South has been providing banking services to our friends and neighbors in Campbell and surrounding counties. Along with traditional services, we offer the latest technology as well, including contactless debit cards, mobile banking, remote deposit, mobile wallets, and more. All this, and we are still here to answer the phone when you call. Stop by and see us today. People's Bank has 3 convenient locations. Our main office is in the heart of La Follette, a second location in Jacksboro near the mall, and our Clinton branch is just off I-75 at exit 122. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Hill. Campbell County down by a score of 20-0. 8:15 left to go in this second quarter. This quarter is brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Dopel. Call Gage so he can help you find your dream home. Back deep is Austin Jordan and Timmy Gibson to kick the football away is Jerome. He's approaching the football. High end over and kick. Looks like it was offsides, possibly against Central. We'll wait and find out for sure. Dead ball, offsides against Central. That will back them up 5 yards to the 35. So that's probably going to help just a tad.
You can't complain, that's for sure.
If Nichols, the kicker, he's got a leg on him, so he may kick that a little bit harder this time. As his name, I said Nichols, it's Cole, I'm sorry, Cole. Cole is getting some instructions from the official. Places the football down at the 35. Now has the ready for play signal. 8:15 left to go in this second quarter. Campbell County was on defense first, so they'll get the ball starting in the third quarter. Approaches the football high, end over end kick. It's going to benefit Campbell County. Gibson up to 20, up 25, up to the 30, breaking it back to the far side, and finally just hits the deck because he was outnumbered.
Yeah, he was trying there, but just couldn't get away from him.
In on the tackle was Perry. The Cougars are starting a quality lawn sales and service Cub Cadet drive, folks, here at the 8:08 mark in this second quarter. This second quarter is brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Dopel. Call Gage so he can help you find your dream home. Campbell County is in the huddle. Breaks the huddle as the troops will come up to the line of scrimmage. Under center is Lawson. Two receivers to the far side. In the backfield is Graham. Hand off to Graham, gets hit right away and loses 3 yards as Dante made the tackle. I like that name better. Where was that at?
50.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble seeing it.
Yeah, I like that name better.
Well, I hope he stays on his side this time.
Yes, me too. Absolutely. 7:35 counting down in this second quarter. Folks, make sure you stay tuned to the Hammers halftime report. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 13. Feeling some pressure. Blitz has been picked up.
Nice catch.
Complete by Sexton. Sam Sexton gets up to gets it close to a first down, gets a first down as McAfee makes the tackle. Good pass and catch. That's a Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Think of Hensley first at Beach in Indiana. It's 7:05 and counting down in this second quarter. Under center one more time is Lawson. 3-point stance is now in the lineman's got their hand in the dirt. Hand off to Graham. Graham over the far side of the line. Could not get past the first line of defense as Wilson makes the tackle. Folks, make sure you stay tuned to the Hammers halftime report. Fine boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers. Exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. Great place, by the way. Did you go last Saturday?
I sure did.
Awesome.
Found me several nice items at a good price. It was really crowded.
It always
Saturdays crowded. Yeah, they're closed on Sunday, so everybody goes on Saturdays.
Yeah, there's a lot of people go every day of the week. Shotgun formation for Lawson. In motion is Graham, looking downfield, feels some pressure. Stands up into the pocket, short arms it. Pass was intended to Sexton. Sexton couldn't come up with it, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Looked a little confused there, like he had opportunities and just wasn't feeling comfortable throwing the ball. And I think that was just a safe pass. You know, he thought he threw it a little low.
It didn't look like there was a lot of receivers that was in a position to where they'd have a ball thrown to him to begin with.
Yeah, I agree.
So he was buying his time and
thinking about running, thinking about, you know, it happens fast, you know.
Oh, yeah. We can stand up here all day and say, if I coulda, woulda.
Right.
But until you're in that position, you don't know how you would handle it. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to this near side, single receiver to the far side. Pass is away. Pass is going to be complete to the far side.
Wow.
Sexton on the reception up to the 41-yard line. You know, I'm not one to complain.
All right.
But it was a situation to where, you know, this late extracurricular activity from Central, I wonder if they would be a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In to kick the ball away is Kettlehake. High end over end kick. comes down at the 33-yard line. Picked up there by McAfee. McAfee to the 30, all the way up to the 50, to the 45. There's a penalty flag. We've got one Cougar down.
Two now.
One at the 42-yard line and one at the 45-yard line. And there's penalty flags all over the field. We'll find out exactly what this call will be. 5:03 left to go in this second quarter. The score, Central 20, Campbell 0. We have a timeout on the field for an injury. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to the WLAF and the Dulles Tire Sports Network.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil features BP at Big O's Valley and at Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel that Americans have been trusting for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time you use your BP card. Apply today. BP, Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Welcome back to the Hill. We've got some explaining to do to you folks. Personal foul. Crackback or blindside block is one. Penalty flag. I'm thinking all three officials seen the same one.
They might have.
As that will be backed up 15 yards. And it's going to be a first down and 10. The ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line of the Bobcats, traveling from our left to our right with 5:03 left to go. 5:03 left to go in this second quarter. This quarter is brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Dopel. Call Gage so he can help find you your dream home, folks. Shotgun formation for Long in the Bobcats. 3 receivers near side, empty backfield, 2 receivers far side. Pass is away. Wide open is Badgett. Badgett's down the far sideline. That's going to be a 75-yard pitch and catch. Touchdown for Central. 4:51 mark of this second quarter.
And you should never have a receiver that open. You know, that's safety's got to be out there.
In to kick the extra point is Magaha. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Kick is up. Almost blocked, but the kick is good. The score, Central 27, Cougar 0. You're listening to the WLF and the Dulles Tire Sports Network.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Welcome back to the Hill. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. The score, Central 27, Campbell 0. Cole in to kick off for Central. Back deep will be Austin Jordan. And let's see if I can get the other individual for you. Maybe Kevin Moore.
19.
That's going to be Mr. Sam Sexton. Sam Sexton and Austin Jordan back deep. Approaching the football. The kick is high, end over end, and short. It's going to bounce at the 16 or 15-yard line, picked up there. Sam Sexton's trying to make something happen. And there's what I was talking about, the extracurricular activity.
Yep.
You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
And now we have that player down.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
Look how far he is out of bounds.
Oh,
folks, I'm going to send it down to Jake. Jake, what's on your mind, sir?
It looks like Austin Jordan, when he went down on that tackle, he did not get up, obviously. And like you said, Les, there's a lot of extracurricular going on, and the team is now starting to get frustrated with that. We just hope it doesn't escalate into anything bigger. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jake. We're going to step away for a short commercial break. You're listening to WLAF and the Doors Tire Sports Network.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Last week, so I'm not sure.
Welcome back to the Hill. I'm going to send it down to Jake Miller real quick. Jake, what you got on your mind, sir?
Guys, as we remember last week, Austin Jordan had the stinger in his shoulder coming out of halftime. Obviously goes back in the game last week and is good to go this week. And we're wondering right now if that is the same shoulder that was hurt last week that is hurting him right now. I will give you guys an update as soon as I get one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, sir. This quarter is brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Dopel. Call Gage so he can help you find your dream home, folks. Austin Jordan is up and walking under his own power.
That's what we like to see.
Absolutely. Love to see that. Situational football, and the situation is this. We're behind, and we got to start throwing the ball.
That's right. We've got to get some points. I don't think we mentioned earlier that it was Gibson that was hurt on the previous play or the earlier, but he looks like he's taped up back out there, good to go.
Good, absolutely. Looks like he's taking Austin Jordan's place. There's 4:44 left to go in this second quarter. Central 27, Campbell 0. Shotgun formation for your Cougars. Two receivers to this near side. Here's a snap. Pass is away. Pass is complete to Timmy Gibson. Timmy Gibson's just going to turn it up and is going to get up enough for a first down. That's a Hensley Siren Service first down. Think of Hensley first at Beach in Indiana.
That was Kevin Moore, 0 instead of Timmy Gibson.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin Moore.
Yeah.
0. Wow. I tell you, when you get old, like I do, and you wear glasses, and the 0 looks like an 11,
yeah,
you got issues. Two receivers to the far side. Here's the snap. Pass is away. Pass is going to be complete to Braden Graham. Missed block, and he's tackled for a loss.
Yeah, when the blocking lineman rolls out to be a lead blocker, he doesn't need to be turning around and seeing if the ball's caught. Just block the guy that's coming. You know, that's the main thing. Yeah,
head and eyes forward, young man.
And that's exactly what happened.
This is a Cub Cadet. Cougars are starting the Quality Lawn Sales and Service Cub Cadet drive. It's going to be second down and 13. We got Timmy Gibson to the far side along with Sam Sexton. In motion is Graham. Penalty flag on the play. It possibly could be a false start. It is a false start against the Cougars. So it's going to be second down and 18.
Got to stay focused here.
Absolutely, I agree. 3:21 left to go in this second quarter. The score is Central 27, the Cougars 0. Make sure you stay tuned to the Hammers halftime report, folks. Shotgun formation for Eli Lawson, 2 receivers far side. In motion is Graham. Here's the snap. Good snap. Pass, pump fake, passes away.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was close.
It was very close. Pass was incomplete, was intended for Sexton. What do you do?
I don't know. That was to me, that was close to an interference call. I mean, they didn't call it, but that would have been a nice gain. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen.
Yep. So it's going to be 3rd and 18 yards to go. The ball is spotted at the 20-yard line of the Cougars on this near hash. 2:46 left to go in this second quarter. The score, Central 27, Campbell 0. Calling out the signals, now looking over the defense is Lawson. Commands his men into the 3-point stance. He's going to tuck it and run up to the 25, up to the 29-yard line. It was where he'll be.
Boy.
They're going to mark him at the 28. In on the tackle was Bryson.
A little more of that extracurricular activity you were talking about there. After the tackle, to jump up and stick your head down on top. It's garbage, man. I hate that stuff.
I agree. It's a lack of discipline, no sportsmanship. 2:09, and we're going forward on 4th down and 9. 2 receivers to this near side, 2 receivers to the far side. I believe in you. That should be 5 yards right there. So it's going to be 4th down and 4.
Hey, that's what you got to do, and from the central from the central side of the game there, they got to be better. The coaches got to be in a situation like that. You expect them to try to pull you off sides. Of course, these players have been playing long enough; they should know. But you're supposed to watch the ball anyway, regardless of the situation. But I'm just glad it worked.
Yes, this quarter is brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Dopel. Call Gage so he can help you find your dream home. It's going to be 4th down, 4th and 5. Must have been a 4-yard penalty. Anyway, we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. The score, Central 27, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doles Tires Sports Network.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score at the 1:59 mark left in this second quarter. Central 27, Campbell 0. It's a situation to where it's going to be 4th down and a long 4, short 5. Campbell County looks like they may go for it as they have the offense on the field, facing this 3-4 defense from these Bobcats. We've got Sam Sexton, Austin Jordan to the far side. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap, looking, feeling some pressure. Is going to step up. Wow. He took a shot.
Yep.
As there's a helmet come loose from Central. They will turn over it on downs. Brooks makes the tackle.
Well, you got to try,
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to do what you got to do to try to make a difference in this football
That's
game.
right,
So now it's 1:52 left to go in this second quarter. The score, Central 27, Campbell 0. The ball spotted at the 36-yard line of the Cougars. Long has his troops lined up on the line of scrimmage. We've got 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Harris in the backfield, or is it Badgett? Looks like it may be Badgett. Here's a snap. Handoff. Nope. Fake handoff. Pass is complete to the near side. He gets up to the 30. It's going to be a pickup of 6. In on the tackle for Campbell County. Looks like it's going to be Bentley Gross. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage is Central. Here's the snap. Hands off to Harris to the far side. Cuts it back to the middle. Ridden down, and the football comes loose. It's picked up, and they're going to
come. Oh, my goodness.
My Lord. Wow, did that look like a fumble.
Yeah, maybe Jake got a better view. I couldn't tell.
It is first.
First and goal. Ball's inside the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation for Long. 1:15 counting down. Pass is away. Pass is complete. Penalty flag on the play. It may be false start against Central. We'll wait and see. Dead ball. False start.
False start against the Bobcats.
That's going to back him up 5 yards. We'll put the football at the 14-yard line of the Cougars.
They've had quite a few penalties today, but they've been able to overcome them, and that's been the difference.
Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you, that sure did look like a fumble to me.
Yeah, me too. But we're a pretty good ways away. So
yes, we are. We'll give the officials benefit of the doubt. Shotgun formation for Long. 3 receivers far side, single receiver to this near side. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Good snap. Pass is away. Pass to this near side. Austin Jordan in on the defense. Hits him in the back. It's going to bring up a second down and goal from the 14.
Stuck to him like glue.
Yes, he was. It's going to be second and goal. 50 seconds left to go in this second quarter, folks. Make sure you stay tuned to the Hammers halftime report. Also, the second quarter interview is with Coach O is brought to you by Boshears Paving. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. Passes away one more time, and it's over the hands. Incomplete. In on the defense was Jordan.
Yep. Same play, same result.
Yes. So it's going to be third down and goal from the 14 as Central's trying their best to punch it in the end zone.
Yes, they are.
So 45 seconds left to go in this second quarter. 3 receivers to the far side. We've got 2 receivers to this near side. Looks like they're going to spread the defense out, look for a post pattern. They've run the post a lot out of this formation. Here's the snap, looking, feeling some pressure, rolling to this near side. Passes away, and it's going to be touchdown.
My goodness.
How in the world did he get that ball in?
I don't know.
Touchdown Central with 36 seconds left. We're going to find out. Instant replay is brought to you by Holston Gases. Holston Gas is our instant replay sponsorship. In to kick the extra point. Now we have a penalty flag on the play. Let's see what the call will be. It's going to be offsides against the Cougars, half the distance to the goal. Or will they go for 2? We'll wait and see. They're going to decline the penalty. Doesn't help them much,
no,
you know.
That's true.
So in to kick the extra point will be McGaha. Here's the snap, good snap. The kick is up. The kick looks like it's good from here. It is. The score, Central 34, Campbell 0. You're listening to the WLF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we have agents that know the area, that are experts in the local market. It's very important in real estate to have someone on your team that understands the market. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Welcome back to the Hill. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. This second quarter is brought to you by your local realtor, Gage Doppel. Call Gage so he can help you find your dream home. Campbell County will be starting as soon as we receive this kickoff from Central. If everything goes well, I won't count my chickens for the hatch as Cole is set to kick off for Central. Kicking off from our left to our right with 36 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Has the ready for play signal. Is going to kick high end over end. Is going to come down at the 12-yard line. Picked up there at the 15 to the 20. Breaks the tackle, gets to the outside. Penalty flag down. Maybe a block in the back or a hold. We'll find out here in just a moment. In on the tackle was Taylor. Let's see what the official will call. The referee has the call. It's going to be holding against Campbell County. That's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Spot of the foul is at the 23-yard line. So that's going to put it inside the 20, inside the 15, down to the 12. So it's going to be first down for Campbell County, and the Cougars are starting the quality lawn sales and service Cub Cadet drive. Shotgun formation for Lawson. Two receivers to this near side is Sexton and Jordan. Here's a snap. Hands off to Graham. Graham to the far side. Breaks the tackle. Gets up to the 15. A pickup of 3. In on the tackle was Perry. We've got a Cougar down. We'll take a short timeout. The score, Central 34, Campbell 0. 17 seconds left to go in the second quarter. You're listening to WLF and the Dulles Tire Sports Network.
For more than 5 decades, one name has delivered excellence in paving: Boshears. Boshears Paving. From the perfect finish of your home driveway to commercial parking lots to roads for a new subdivision, Boshears Paving handles all types of paving projects. Boshears Paving protects your investment, enhances curb appeal with expert seal coating and precise professional striping. Unmatched quality, reliability, and service you can trust. No matter your paving needs, Boshears Paving is your solution. Call them today, 423-562-2162.
Hi, this is Kim from Bird Screen Printing. You need custom shirts, signs, or banners? Whether it's for school, business, or special event, we've got you covered. We're local, friendly, and ready to help turn your dreams into a reality. Fast, reliable service from folks you know and trust. Come see us at Bird Screen Printing. Let's get your next project started.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to the Hill. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. The score with 17 seconds left to go in this second quarter is Central 34, Campbell 0. Campbell County certainly has had some bright spots.
Oh, yeah.
We've kind of shot ourselves in the foot with a fumble, some miscues, and some penalties.
Yeah, but I mean, scoreboard doesn't look great, of course, but they've been battling. I'm actually really surprised. I mean, they're playing hard. They're not giving up on plays. They're tackling much better than they had in the past 3 games. I see I see a lot of improvement.
I agree 100%. So we've got a 2nd down and 6. The ball spotted at the 16-yard line, just on the inside of the 16-yard line. As Campbell County will huddle, we've got the ready for play signal. The clock will roll. They may just go ahead and let the clock roll out. 8 seconds. It looks like they're just going to stay in the huddle. So with that being said, folks, this is going to be the Hammers halftime report. We're going to send it down to Jake. Jake will have Coach O here in just 1 second. Go ahead, Jake.
Coach, saw a lot more confidence out of the offense in the first half. That was really good to see. Talk through your offense and what they're doing so far.
We're just moving the ball. We're getting a few plays here and there. Moving the chains a little bit. I'm excited about that. That was a pretty good little run play right there, right at the end. But we got to find a way to get it in the end zone.
And Coach, one of the things going into this game, not a lot of people were giving you a chance, but one thing we have seen is a lot of fight out of these guys in the first half. In particular, Austin Jordan on that last sequence in the end zone. 2 balls thrown his way, and he deflects them both. Whether he turned around or not, bottom line, he made a play.
Oh yeah, he did. I thought we were going to stop him right there. Questionable call, but it is what it is on that. But we're excited about how we're fighting. Hopefully, we'll come out and fight some more in the second half.
Absolutely. Best of luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you. That was our sideline reporter, Jake Miller. The score at halftime. This is the Hammers halftime report, folks. Fine boots, shoes, jeans, galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers. Exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. That also was Visit with Coach Taylor Owenby was brought to you by Boshears Paving. Call on former Cougars Doug and Spencer Boshears for all your boat paving needs. They've been in the business a very long time.
Oh, absolutely. Good work. Good people.
It's one of those situations to where all of our sponsors, we're certainly proud of them and thank them for doing what they're doing to make this possible for the community, for the kids, for the players, for the fans. And the score at halftime is Central 34, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF on the Doris Tires Sports Network.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's 2nd generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
When it comes to a personal loan, the person you talk to makes a difference. At Community Trust Bank, our loan specialists understand whether you're consolidating debt, covering expenses, making an amazing purchase, or planning that dream vacation. Your reasons are personal. That's why we offer flexible payment options and competitive rates to help make it happen. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, this is Chris Malone at Bull's Tire Shop. We invite you to buy the new and used tires and friendly service. We're doing our best to continue the legacy of Doyle's Tire Shop. Come see us on the 4-lane next to Eagle Tire Pro, right between La Follette and Jacksboro. Doyle's Tire Shop. The tradition continues.
Welcome back to the Hill as your 2025 mighty Campbell County High School Marching Band is getting ready to perform right here on WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network. And trust me, folks, I will be quiet so you can listen, but we're going to give it just a second as they are in place and ready to go. And now you will listen. That was the 2025 Mighty Campbell County High School Marching Band. The score at halftime here at the Hammers Halftime Report, folks, is Central 34, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doors Tires Sports Network.
If you're looking for quality at bargain prices, look no further than Hammers in Clinton. Family owned and operated, Hammers is there to help you stretch that dollar. Need jeans? Hammers has them. Need boots? Hammers has those. Need something orange for game day? Hammers has that as well. And don't forget to check out their home decor. When you visit Hammers in Clinton, you save money and time with a one-stop shop. And don't forget that RC and moon pie before you leave. Hammers, off the Clinton exit, just past Community Trust Bank. Easy to find, easy to shop.
When you think loans, think green and look for us under the big green sign, First National Bank on the 4-lane La Follette. Our hometown staff welcomes you by today. See Brian. Ask for Carrie. Look for Beth behind the counter. Or see Taylor at the drive-thru. First National Bank Oneida. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
As a parent, our experience with Grace has been great. We've started our boys from a young age. They've been in physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We couldn't be more happy with the results that we've gotten.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Hi, my name is Amanda Pemberton. I'm a lifelong Campbell County native, former Lady Cougar. I'm a personal lines agent here at Gray Insurance. I would love to help you out with all your home, auto, life insurance, and health needs. We're an independent agency, so we can offer you a wide variety of companies. Come see me and I'll be glad to help you with all your insurance needs. Thanks.
I'm Daniel Dagley, and it's that time of year again. Come see us at Gray Insurance for all your health care needs.
Need tires and alignment? How about an oil changer, maybe brake work? Whatever your car, truck, or SUV needs, the folks at Hensley Tire and Service are ready to help you. When it comes to your vehicle, come to Hensley's Tire and Service. You'll find us in La Follette, where Indiana meets Beach. For your next set of tires or service needs, call Hensley Tire and Service, 423-563-8473.
Go Cougars!
I'm Bailey Ball. Come see my dad, Billy, at La Follette Mine Supply. Hey, he's my dad too. Come see our dad for septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar. Be sure and ask about our low prices on Tractor Ag Fluid, Def Fluid, and Rotella T4 motor oil. What's that? No kids zone? You can read?
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox, the owner of La Follette Nutrition, and at La Follette Nutrition, we support the Cougars. Stop by and get a loaded tea and shake or a superfood bowl. And don't forget, we have seasonal menus. We're located at 240 West Central Avenue, Suite 9, across from First Baptist Church.
Welcome back to the Hammers Halftime Report. Fine boots, shoes, jeans, galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers, exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. So, with that being said, I like the fight that I've seen in the Cougars tonight, even though the score does not tell the story.
No, I 100% agree. You know, people listening or not watching, for instance, or if people just check the scores on the internet or whatever, they would think that it's been a rout, and it has not been. I mean, they've had to fight for most of their yardage, and they've actually had to have to come up and fight for we've gotten them down behind the sticks a few times. We've had some really good defensive plays along the way. Obviously, we've given some up as well. It's just same as before. Obviously, the offense has picked up some steam, though. They haven't made it to the end zone, but they're definitely, getting some first downs, and it's a much tougher defense that we're dealing with tonight than they have in the first 3 games, and we're still able to at least get it moving, and we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot for some reason and not being able to sustain a drive.
Well, that's going to come with time.
Mm-hmm.
They say time heals all wounds.
Right.
But it's a situation to where Campbell County is in the position to only do one thing, and that's get better.
Yep.
And Coach O said in the interview prior to the game, don't worry about the scoreboard. Let's worry about getting better, one play at a time.
Yep.
And so far, this is their 4th game of the season, and they've gotten a lot better. A lot better.
Absolutely.
Compared to their first game.
Yeah.
Now, the score does not reflect the justice of them getting better. Central's a high-powered offense.
Yeah.
So it's one of those situations where Campbell County is going to have to bear down and continue to fight this 3rd and 4th quarter and try to punch the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a huge relief, I think, for the players just to get a score. At this point it's becoming, it starts getting in your mind like we can't score, and at some point they need to get something on the scoreboard and just continue to play in the second half like they did in the first half, and hopefully just pick up a little bit more, a few less penalties, things of that nature that'll help a drive continue.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree. Folks, the score at halftime is Central 34, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doors Tire Sports Network. This is the Hammers Halftime Report.
If you're looking for quality at bargain prices, look no further than Hammers in Clinton. Family owned and operated, Hammers is there to help you stretch that dollar. Need jeans? Hammers has them. Need boots? Hammers has those. Need something orange for game day? Hammers has that as well. And don't forget to check out their home decor. When you visit Hammers in Clinton, you save money and time with a one-stop shop. And don't forget that RC and moon pie before you leave. Hammers, off the Clinton exit, just past Community Trust Bank. Easy to find, easy to shop.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Since 1917, People's Bank of the South has been providing banking services to our friends and neighbors in Campbell and surrounding counties. Along with traditional services, we offer the latest technology as well, including contactless debit cards, mobile banking, remote deposit, mobile wallets, and more. All this, and we are still here to answer the phone when you call. Stop by and see us today. People's Bank has 3 convenient locations. Our main office is in the heart of La Follette, a second location in Jacksboro near the mall, and our Clinton branch is just off I-75 at exit 122. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil features BP at Big O's Valley and at Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel that Americans have been trusting for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time you use your BP card. Apply today. BP, Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Get your game plan together and know where to go before an emergency arises. When life trips you up, La Follette Medical Center's FAST ER stands ready to address your health care needs. From treating broken bones to caring for life-threatening conditions, the emergency room at Tenova Healthcare's La Follette Medical Center is the ultimate team player. Learn more at TenovaLaFollette.com.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you.
You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we have agents that know the area, that are experts in the local market. It's very important in real estate to have someone on your team that understands the market. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
For more than 5 decades, one name has delivered excellence in paving: Boshears. Boshears Paving. From the perfect finish of your home driveway to commercial parking lots to roads for a new subdivision, Boshears Paving handles all types of paving projects. Boshears Paving protects your investment, enhances curb appeal with expert seal coating and precise professional striping. Unmatched quality, reliability, and service you can trust. No matter your paving needs, Boshears Paving is your solution. Call them today, 423-562-2162.
Welcome back to the Hill. Folks, this is the Hammers halftime report. Fine boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers. Exit 122 off of I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. We certainly appreciate you tuning in to the Hammers halftime report, staying with us. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors. As Campbell County is behind in this contest, Central 34, Campbell 0. But they've been fighting.
They sure have, and you can look on the sideline and see that a lot of guys have been giving it their all because they're all hurt.
Oh, yeah. It looks like the walking wounded down there.
And we just saw, unfortunately, Ryan Webb still not putting pressure on his foot or ankle. I'm not sure which it is. And no shoulder pads on, so I'm assuming he's done for today.
Yeah. Yeah, and you hate to see that for any young man.
Yeah.
I think he's a senior this year as well. So it's tough. Hopefully it's just something minor, and maybe a week's rest will do him good, and he can get back out there.
Yeah, we can hope so.
Yes. Of course, we don't like to discuss the injuries in detail because, Yeah,
we don't know what exactly what it is and whether or not it's fixable and so forth.
And we don't want to elaborate.
Exactly.
Give folks, give them any kind of reason to be concerned.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or to worry. But Campbell County is behind in this contest by a score of 34-0 against Central. Central is their defense is I think their defense is pretty suspect. I think once we figured out that we can throw away from the blitz and throw some screens and also hit the post pattern, I'm not taking away anything from the defense for Central, but Campbell's offense has played a lot better.
Yeah, they've shown that they can. They're on the same field for a reason. They have the ability. Those delayed screens seem to be working well. Central's been really aggressive, with blitzes and the D-line attacking. So they're doing a nice job throwing in those delayed blitz or delayed passes, especially to the running back out of the backfield. That seems to be a pretty good spot, and they just got to keep one together, keep a drive together, no penalties, and I don't care if it's 3 yards at a time, just keep going.
Yeah, I agree. Folks, when we come back, we'll have the second half kickoff. Starting of the third quarter, Campbell County will get the football. The score here at half is Central 34, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLAF and the Knowles Tire Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kim from Birch Screen Printing. You need custom shirts, signs, or banners? Whether it's for school, business, or special event, we've got you covered. We're local, friendly, and ready to help turn your dreams into a reality. Fast, reliable service from folks you know and trust. Come see us at Birch Screen Printing. Let's get your next project started.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to the Hill. Folks, this quarter is brought to you by Edward Jones, a proud sponsor of Campbell County football, right here on WLAF. Call financial advisors Mike Childress and Lucas Barton at 423-566-4010 for all of your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Here comes the Greenview Farms kickoff. Greenview Farms, where there's a taste of home in every bite. You know, I've been talking about Derek Marlowe for the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Saying he keeps everything together. He keeps me together. Cole is approaching the football. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to come down at the 15-yard line out of bounds. They're going to try to continue to kick it to this near side. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 35-yard line for your Cougars, traveling from left to right. 11:40 and counting down in this third quarter. It's going to be Central 34, Campbell 0. Campbell County's got the ready for play signal as they're huddled. And they are approaching the line as the quarterback Lawson is under center. We've got two receivers far side with one tight end. Hand off to Graham. Graham gets hit immediately, gets across the 35, maybe to the 36. In on to tackle is Brooks for Central. So it's going to be second down, and they're going to give him about a half a yard, maybe a yard. It's going to be close to a yard, so it's going to be second down and 9. This Cougars are starting a Quality Lawn Sales and Service Cub Cadet Drive. And at the end of this game, or, you know, during the T-Cat Cougar wrap-up show, I'm going to tell everybody just a brief synopsis of what Derek Marlowe does for me. Here's a snap. Hands off one more time. Gets it across, maybe another yard. Braden Graham in on the run. As Brooks makes the tackle one more time. And it's third down and 9.
Notice Gibson's on the sideline. That's unusual.
Yes, it is.
Maybe just precautionary. I mean, he's fully suited up, so I don't know.
Hopefully he'll be in there soon because he's a speedster. Austin Jordan, Sam Sexton, pretty good speedsters as well. Kevin Moore, just to name a couple. Two receivers to this near side for the Cougars. Shotgun formation. In motion is Graham. Looking downfield. Here comes some pressure.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get caught from behind. And he's going to be sacked at the 31-yard line, where it will bring up a fourth down and long for Campbell County. So it's going to be 4th and 14. Tyler Kettlehake is in to punt the football away. Standing at the 18-yard line. Back deep for Central is Badgett. Here's a high end-over-end kick. It's short. It's going to bounce at the 45. It's going to be picked up there by McAfee. McAfee gets tackled at the 47-yard line. where it will be first down and 10 for Central. Traveling from our right to our left. Landon Chadwell in on the tackle. So with 8:17 left to go in this third quarter, this quarter is brought to you by Edward Jones, a proud sponsor of Campbell County football and WLAF. Call financial advisors Mike Childress and Lucas Barton at 423-566-4010. Here's a snap. Hands off to Harris. Harris breaks it back to the inside, up to the 40, up to the 35, all the way up to the 30. Tackled there by Cook, I believe.
That's correct.
And it's going to be first down for Central, traveling from our right to our 7:37 counting down. Shotgun formation. Once again, here's the snap. Going to be quarterback keeper right up the middle to the 25, to the 20, down to the 10. Touchdown Central. No penalty flags. It didn't look like he was running very fast at all.
It didn't. I agree. I don't know if maybe he's just got a long stride and it doesn't look like he's going fast, but he got there.
Yes, he did. The score now is Central 40 in to kick the extra point. I'll get you the information. It's Magaha has the ready for play signal. Here's the snap, high snap. Kicks away, kicks good. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doles Tires Sports Network.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Welcome back to the Hill. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. We just got a report that Ryan Webb will be out for the remainder of this football game. Precautionary, I can only imagine. Set to kick off is Cole, kicking off from our right to our left. This is Magaha. Maybe they're going to kick an onside kick. Nope. High end over end short kick. Brought down by Austin Jordan at the 20. Up to the 25. Trying to get to the outside. Does. To the 30. To the 40. 45. Nice. Runs over. Lowers the shoulder. Runs over somebody.
Jacksboro collision right there.
Yes, sir. That's a Jacksboro collision. That's another long run by Smith's Metals and Dock Sales long run. It's a short run to Smith's across the 4 lane from Dossett Stadium. Now
that was the kicker that got the
bad
end of that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I am sure. The Cougars are starting their quality lawn sales and service Cub Cadet drive. And now we're going to find out here momentarily if it's going to come from the shotgun or if it's going to come from under center. Looks like it's going to come from the shotgun. 2 receivers far side. Shotgun formation for Lawson. Hands off to Graham one more time as he's pulling multiple players. But he gets back to the line of scrimmage, folks. That hit by Austin Jordan, that was a Jacksboro Body Shop collision like the Cougars. Avery and Don Burden are collision specialists. That was huge.
That was. I'd like to see that. Running with some authority.
Yes, he was. It's going to be second down and 10 with 5:53 counting down in this third quarter. Shotgun formation. We've got Sam Sexton. And along with maybe Timmy Gibson to this near side, looking downfield, passes away. He's got him.
Oh my
just
goodness.
Over the fingertips of Gibson.
Pretty pass, though.
It was pretty pass, just a little too much on it, but it was there.
It was. He was open. That was a great play. Just didn't complete it.
This quarter is brought to you by Edward Jones, a proud sponsor of Campbell County football on WLAF. Call financial advisors Mike Childress and Lucas Barton at 423-566-4010 for all of your investment needs. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 with 4:59 left to go in this third quarter. The score is Central 41, Campbell 0. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Good snap. Passes away. The lineman hit it, went over the head of Graham, but Lawson just didn't get enough over the
enough arch on it.
Enough arch, correct. Tyler Kettlehake is in to punt the ball away as it's 4th and 10 with 4:26 and counting down in this third quarter. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. Ready for play signal. 16 seconds on the play clock and counting down. Good snap. Punts away. It gets blocked. It got blocked. It's going to be picked up.
Get on it, boys.
Bobbled. It's going to be bobbled on the play. It looks like Campbell County may have come up with it. Let's find out.
They do. Yep.
Yes, they did.
Boom.
Absolutely. It looks like Braden Graham came up with that football, I believe, as there was a whole lot of Cougars over there.
Sure was. Good job. Way to be paying attention, you know.
Absolutely. As the McAfee tried to scoop and score, but he bobbled it, and Campbell County fell on the football.
Yep.
And that is going to be a turnover, your next project at Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center. Campbell County is starting a Quality Lawn Sales and Service Cub Cadet drive. Shotgun formation.
Oh, no.
Hand off to Austin Jordan. It looks like he should have had a face mask on that penalty, or on that play, as his helmet's off. We've got a Cougar down. In on the tackle was Jackson. And it's going to be 2nd down and 15. 2nd and 15 for your Cougars. Traveling from our left to our right with 2:54.
Yeah, that 44 shot through like a cannon. I mean, I don't know. He must have been untouched.
He must have been in the huddle. Campbell County
I
huddle.
think so.
Here comes the play in from Eli Lawson. There's 10 seconds on the play clock. 2:34 counting down. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. As bad as it pains me to say that score, now we've got a stop on the play. It's going to be delay a game. Back up 5 yards. So now it's going to be second and long. 2nd down and long. Make it 20.
I'd go back to the same play that Gibson almost had and try it again.
Absolutely. You know? I agree. You got to do something.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you open it up and get a big play and, you know, give some of these kids something to think about. Looking downfield, passes away, passes complete to Kevin Moore. Pushed out of bounds. He gets up to the 48-yard line of the Bobcats. In plus territory is Campbell County.
Yeah, good play. Picked up a lot of yardage. Makes it a manageable first down.
It's 3rd down and 3 for Campbell County. Shotgun formation one more time. 2 receivers near side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Hands off to Graham. Graham gets over the near side. Gets up, maybe a pickup of a couple. In on the tackle was Jackson Garrison. So that's going to bring up a 4th and short. And Campbell County is going to go for it as the ball is spotted at the 47-yard line of the Bobcats.
And
Why not?
You have to, yeah, absolutely.
You got to. 32 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Braden Graham to the right of Eli Lawson. Lawson calling the signals. Now calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
Welcome back to the Hill. I'm going to send it down to Jake real quick. Jake, tell me what's on your plate.
A couple things on my plate. You know, one of the things that can be very encouraging to look at right now is the fact this team is not looking at the scoreboard. They're worried about becoming a better football team, and we're seeing that through this drive right now. And, of course, you go back to the punt, in which Central tries to pick the ball up and run with it. That's not football. They're out there playing Madden, trying to be cute with the ball, as some of our former coaches would say, and that is why Campbell County is facing a 4th and 2 right now. Back to you guys at the booth.
It's going to be Graham on the carry. He's going to be short of the first down as he kept bouncing it outside. And it's going to be a turnover on downs this quarter, folks. This third quarter was brought to you by Edward Jones, a proud sponsor of Campbell County football and WLAF. Call financial advisors Mike Childress and Lucas Barton at 423-566-4010 for all of your investment needs. Folks, we're going to step away for a commercial break. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Welcome back to the Hill. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network. My name is Les Martin, along with Brent Allen. Our sideline reporter is Mr. Jake Miller. We've got the whole gambit of crew here. And, you know, Derek Marlowe, I give credit for keeping things together. Here's a snap, pass across the middle, almost intercepted by Gibson maybe.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. But actuality, Derek Marlowe keeps Les Martin together.
That's pretty accurate, Les. I'm not going to lie.
That is a tough task. That is a tough task. Shotgun formation one more time for Central. Here's the snap. Handing off up the middle to the 50, across the 50 to the 48-yard line of Campbell County. We'll bring up 3rd down as Blankenblicker makes the tackle.
It is 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go for a 1st down. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage is Central. 3 receivers to this near side. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap, looking downfield, feeling some pressure, going to tuck it and run. And he's going to get nailed by a couple of would-be tacklers, which was tacklers, and that was Landon Chadwell, along with Bentley Gross. Sorry about that. Shadow.
Yep.
It's enough for a 1st down, but Campbell County's defense is still hanging in there.
They are. You know, in the previous play, that Blankenblicker kid, I mean, he looked like he gives up a lot of weight to that running back and was able to hang on to him. That was good.
Yes. Here's a snap. Looking downfield, gets pressure, rolls to this near side, more pressure, throws the football, and it's incomplete.
Still fighting.
Yes, they are. Second down and 10. I'm not sure why Central's playing so fast.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
It's almost like they're wanting to put more points on the board when the clock's running constantly. Shotgun formation one more time. 3 receivers near side. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. Pass is away. Pass is going to be intercepted.
Nice.
Pass is going to be intercepted, folks. That's a turnover. Turnover your next project for Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center. It's going to be first down and 10 for Campbell County.
That was Chadwell on the interception.
Chadwell on the interception. Is just the host and gas instant replay.
There are markers on the play.
Penalty flags on the play. Let's see what the official. Dead ball, personal foul against Central. That's going to be 15 yards tacked on at the end of that play, which should put the football down around the 45-yard line of Central.
Yeah, I didn't see the exact situation there, but it had something to do with the group they're trying to tackle.
So now it's going to be first down and 10 for Campbell County, inside plus territory at the 44-yard line.
Good field position.
Traveling from our right to our left, there's 9:18 left to go in this first quarter. This quarter is brought to you by the Bullock Law Firm, where our winning strategy starts. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Rolling to this near side. Looking. Pass is away. Pass is almost incomplete or almost complete. Falls off the fingertips of Kevin Moore. Was intended for Stooksbury.
That's right.
The Cougars are starting a quality lawn sales and service Cub Cadet drive. It's going to be second down and 10. Second down and 10 yards to go, traveling from our right to our left. It's Campbell County. The scores Central 41, Campbell 0, with 8:25 left to go in this fourth quarter. Shotgun formation for Lawson. Here's the snap, looking downfield. Pass is away. Intended for Sam Sexton.
Oh, man.
Off the fingertips of Sam Sexton. That was a touchdown.
It was. That was a beautiful pass. I mean, it was just a pretty spiral. Hit him right in the hands. That's tough.
Oh, my goodness gracious. How he would love to have that one back.
You ain't kidding. See, that's what we were talking earlier about. You know, I mean, tonight the run game's just not working. I mean, I don't know if it's a blocking issue or what, or just a huge line that we're dealing with, but I'm sending it in the air as much as possible.
Third down and 10 with 7:37 left to go. This quarter is brought to you by the Bullock Law Firm, where a winning strategy starts. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, single receiver to the far side. Rolling out to this near side one more time is Lawson. Passes away. It falls off the fingertips of Austin Jordan. Will bring up a 4th and 10.
Got to help your quarterback, guys.
4th down and 10. I know in college and in the NFL, when you hear the announcers explain to the audience, the TV audience, that when the quarterback is on a rollout or running for his life, the receivers always work themselves back towards the quarterback.
Right.
I think in that situation, if he would have kind of came back just a little bit, broke his route off a little bit, I don't think he would have overran that football.
Yeah, you're right. They're learning.
Yes, they are. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking downfield. Got plenty of protection. It breaks down. He's going to roll to the far side. Pass is complete. All the way up to the 41-yard line is where they're going to mark him at. It's going to be 4th down and long. In on the tackle was Bajic. Excuse me. That was 4th down.
Yep.
It's going to be first down and 10 for Central, traveling from our left to our right. At the end of this game, we are going to have Jake Miller with Mr. Coach O. And now it looks like Coach O is going to call a timeout. We'll take it with him. 5:53 left to go in this fourth quarter. The score is Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doles Tire Sports Network.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Welcome back to the Hill. Central has 3 wideouts to this near side, 3 receivers near side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap, good snap, hands off to the far side, up to the 45, to the 50, across the 50. And it's enough for a first down. In on the tackle was Sexton.
That's freshman. Freshman Jack Sexton.
Awesome.
With a cast on his arm.
Wow. He's giving it all he's got.
He sure is.
Shotgun formation once again. Passes away. Passes off the fingertips. Jake, I'm going to send it down to you, sir. What do you got?
Well, something encouraging. You know, we were talking about Ryan Webb and the injury that he sustained not only this week, but the weeks prior as well. He is up walking around, was actually doing a few high knees, a couple of jogs up and down the sideline just a few minutes ago. So that was very encouraging to see as we see a lot of younger guys start to enter the lineup. We're excited to see what they do on this drive. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jake. 4:49 left to go in this fourth quarter. Here's a snap. It's a high snap over the head of the quarterback. And it's going to be all the way back at the 32-yard line.
That's big.
That's huge.
Huge.
It's huge. The first down is at the 38 on the other side of the field in Cougar territory.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to overcome.
Yes, this quarter is brought to you by the Bullock Law Firm, where a winning strategy starts. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side for Central. Here's the snap, low snap. Picks the football up, looking, passes away off the fingertips of the receiver, and almost it hits Owen Blankenblicker in the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. It's going to be 4th down and a bunch. Maybe the next zip code. As Campbell County is back deep for Campbell County.
It's 23 freshman. Easton Ayers.
Yep, Easton Ayers. Here's a snap. It's good snap. Punts away. Oh, he's muffed the football. It's picked up there, and then you can't advance a muff. Cannot advance a muff, so Central gets the ball back at the 30-yard line. Maybe a little nerves there.
I would say so. I mean, he had some people pretty close. I would have probably opted for a fair catch, you know, in that situation.
I would have run the opposite way.
Yeah, just get out of the way, let it go.
Yes, absolutely. But that's just us, folks. Young man was trying to make a play.
Yep. That's probably the reason he's out there. Because in practice, he's shown that he wants to play.
Sure. Guaranteed. Shotgun formation for Elmore. Here's the pass. Passes away off the fingertips.
The pass is incomplete.
intended for Franco, and that is Gorley, a quarterback now, number 7. We'll try to get some names and numbers of these young Cougars in here as well. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to either side. Running back directly behind the quarterback. Here's the snap. It's over the head of the would-be receiver. The pass falls incomplete. Snap was good. Pass was bad.
It certainly was. You'd have to be 7 feet tall to reach that one.
And then jump.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. As 1:29 left to go in this 4th quarter. This quarter is brought to you by the Bullock Law Firm, where winning strategy starts. The score 41-0 in favor of Central. Handoff to the far side, gets tackled down there at the 30-yard line. We'll get you some names here momentarily, as that's going to be Kieran Anderson. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 10. 58 seconds counting down. There's 29 seconds on the play clock. They're probably just going to run the football or maybe take a knee and turn over on downs. We'll wait and see. They're going to take the play clock all the way down, looks like. The score is Central 41, Campbell 0. And that's what they'll do. They'll let the play clock run out. They'll probably call a timeout prior to the penalty. They did. We're going to take it with them. The score, Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLAF and the Doles Tires Sports Network.
When you're starting a small business, there's nothing small about your dreams. And in Kentucky, when it comes to small business lending, Community Trust Bank is the #1 SBA community bank lender. And there is a reason why. Community Trust Bank never treats your business like it's small. Call us today about your business. Community Trust Bank. We're building communities built on trust.
Welcome back to the Hill. 26 seconds left to go in this football game. Central will go for it here on 4th and 10. Shotgun formation, in motion is the running back. Looking, steps up into the pocket, has nothing downfield. Will tuck it and run up to the 30-yard line and is going to be tackled there. Is that Gross?
Yes, it is.
That's Gross. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. That's a Jacksonville body shop collision like the Cougars. Avery and Don Burden are collision specialists. That is the game, folks. The final score, Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLAF and the Doles Tires Sports Network.
This is TCAT Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
Hey, this is Chris Malone at Doles Tire Shop. We invite you to buy the new and used tires and friendly service. We're doing our best to continue the legacy of Doles Tire Shop. Come see us on the 4-lane next to Eagle Tire Pro, right between La Follette and Jacksboro. Doles Tire Shop. The tradition continues.
E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
when you think loans, think green and look for us under the big green sign, First National Bank on the 4-lane La Follette. Our hometown staff welcomes you by today. See Brian. Ask for Carrie. Look for Beth behind the counter. Or see Taylor at the drive-thru. First National Bank Oneida. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
Welcome back to the Hill. This is the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. T-Cat is your ticket to success. Coach's Show being brought to you by Builtwell Bank. Builtwell Bank is a community bank built for the next 100 years. We'll have the coaches interview with Jake Miller here in just a few moments. But Campbell County played until the last second.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm proud of them. You know, people may think that sounds a little silly, but I think they really did a nice job tonight. I mean, obviously the scoreboard didn't work out the way we wanted, but I saw a lot of improvement. You know, you have to keep in mind, if this Campbell County team played at this level in game one, that's a win. You know, I mean, they've made that much improvement, in my opinion.
I agree. Also, we've got to pick a Cougar of the game. It's brought to you by Kitts Paint and Body Shop. Jerry Kitts' legacy lives on through his daughter Shauna and husband Eddie, taking care of you in the same blue building. We'll have that just a little bit later on. But in just a moment, we'll have Mr. Jake Miller with Coach O. And that is going to be brought to you by Builtwell Bank. Builtwell Bank is a community bank built for the next 100 years. As he's talking to someone else at this particular time, the final score is Central 41, Campbell 0.
You know, it's good to see some of these players. I mean, Gibson and Chadwell went down for a period, and of course Webb up walking around. All good signs. You know, that's what you want to see at the end of the game, everybody up walking around.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. And that's a good thing because it's, you know, a big crowd here tonight for Campbell County as well, as the players are down along the sideline shaking hands. And these parents and these fans are proud of these kids.
Yeah. I mean, and they should be.
As like you said, it didn't turn out the way we wanted on the scoreboard, but the effort they're given each and every week, that means something.
Absolutely. And, you know, you go back and take that fourth quarter, you take a couple of those passes. I mean, you catch those passes, it's not going to change the game, but we're on the scoreboard. You know, he showed some good touch on a few of the balls there.
I agree. All right, we're going to send it down to Jake Miller. Jake, take it away, sir.
Coach, one of the things I'm seeing on your face right now is an encouraging look, especially after the way that you guys played in that second half, making plays that you don't normally see. You know, we've not seen out of the past 3 games. You know, whether it be Eli, whether it be Austin Jordan, whether it be your defense coming up with a pick in the second half, where they've been early on in the first quarter, the previous games. Talk to us a little bit about the progressions that you saw tonight.
I mean, I just think we're starting to put together a fourth-quarter game. And it's one of those things where we just got to continue to do those things. You know, it's going to take time. It's one of those things where we've got to, you know, be excited about what we're doing and pay attention in practice and things like that. And then they're doing that. These guys are battling. They're starting to battle for 4 quarters. You know, early on in the season, I thought they battled for about a half. But, you know, it's one of those things where they're starting to battle for 4 quarters and starting to pick up on what we're trying to, you know, coach and do those things throughout the week. And I'm really excited for these guys. And I know the scoreboard is what it is. But, you know, I'm very encouraged with what I'm seeing.
And, Coach, one of the first things you ever said to me, the first interview that you and I ever did, you said you don't make the players fit the system, you make the system fit the players, and we're starting to see that come to light.
Yes, we are. I think we've got them in the right spots. I think we're starting to make some moves, you know, up front. And, you know, with our skill guys, you know, they're starting to make plays. They're starting to do some things. I mean, that ball down there to Sammy, if he just pulls it in, we might get on that scoreboard. But, it's one of those things where we got to flush it, get back to the next play. So, these guys are doing a great job. I'm very encouraged, and I know it's kind of funny to say, but it's one of those things where, like, I don't worry about the scoreboard right now. I'm worried about what these guys are doing day in, day out, working hard, coming back next week and doing those things, those little things to maybe get us over the top.
And one of the things we talked about before halftime is the fight that this team had. This team fought for all 4 quarters tonight. Speak to that hard work and dedication these guys have put in on the field.
I mean, they've put it in since I've got the job, and even before I got the job. These guys have been in the weight room, doing the little things, working hard in the summer. I'm so proud of them. And I told them before the halftime, I said, you've worked too hard to just give up. And I don't think they did.
Absolutely. And, Coach, we have a very, very challenging game next week, but it's also one in which some people here might see as winnable. Give us your thoughts on next week.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, every game on our schedule is tough. Our region's tough, and our non-conference games have been tough so far. But, I think these guys are going to come back Monday, and we're going to put together a game plan, and hopefully, we can have some success with it.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you next week.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go Cougars.
Thank you, Jake. Folks, the final score is Central 41, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLF and the Doors Tires Sports Network.
This is TCAT Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice, and I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Hi, my name's Amanda Pemberton. I'm a lifelong Campbell County native, former Lady Cougar. I'm a personal lines agent here at Gray Insurance. I would love to help you out with all your home, auto, life insurance, and health needs. We're an independent agency, so we can offer you a wide variety of companies. Come see me and I'll be glad to help you with all your insurance needs. Thanks.
I'm Daniel Dagley, and it's that time of year again. Come see us at Gray Insurance for all your health care needs.
If you're looking for quality at bargain prices, look no further than Hammers in Clinton. Family owned and operated, Hammers is there to help you stretch that dollar. Need jeans? Hammers has them. Need boots? Hammers has those. Need something orange for game day? Hammers has that as well. And don't forget to check out their home decor. When you visit Hammers in Clinton, you save money and time with a one-stop shop. And don't forget that RC and moon pie before you leave. Hammers, off the Clinton exit, just past Community Trust Bank. Easy to find, easy to shop.
Need tires and alignment? How about an oil changer, maybe brake work? Whatever your car, truck, or SUV needs, the folks at Hensley Tire and Service are ready to help you. When it comes to your vehicle, come to Hensley's Tire and Service. You'll find us in La Follette, where Indiana meets Beach. For your next set of tires or service needs, call Hensley Tire and Service, 423-563-8473.
Go Cougars!
Welcome back to the TCAT Cougar Wrap-Up Show. TCAT is your ticket to success. The Coach Taylor Owenby Show was brought to you by the Builtwell Bank. Builtwell Bank is a community bank built for the next 100 years. Man, I tell you, my man Derek Marlowe is on it.
He's all over it.
Also, we've got to pick a Cougar of the game, and we haven't discussed any of that yet. I'm going to let you pick, since you've seen the most of it, by picking the numbers of the kids that had tackles. But the once we do, it's brought to you by Kit's Paint and Body Shop, Cougar of the game. Jerry Kit's legacy lives on through his daughter Shauna and husband Eddie, taking care of you in the same blue building.
Yep, good people.
Absolutely fantastic folks. The final score here on the hill was Central 41, Campbell 0. It's one of those situations to where we've seen some promising things, a lot of improvement over the last 3 or 4 games. West comes in here next week.
Yeah,
and
this team beat West,
Exactly. I think it's a winnable game next week. I really do. I mean, they've had some some coaching issues.
Yeah.
Not going to get into it, none of my business. But West is not the team of the old West.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, I'm just so proud of this team, really. I mean, people may think it's weird, but I'm quite happy, even though the score was 41-0. They really showed a lot of improvement, and I'm really proud of them.
Yep. Folks, stay tuned to the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. You're listening to WLAF and the Dole Tire Sports Network, where the final score is Central 41, Campbell 0.
This is T-Cat Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
I'm Bailey Ball. Come see my dad, Billy, at La Follette Mine Supply. Hey, he's my dad too. Come see our dad for septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar. Be sure and ask about our low prices on Tractor Ag Fluid, Def Fluid, and Rotella T4 motor oil. What's that? No kids zone? You can read?
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox, the owner of La Follette Nutrition, and at La Follette Nutrition, we support the Cougars. Stop by and get a loaded tea and shake or a superfood bowl. And don't forget, we have seasonal menus. We're located at 240 West Central Avenue, Suite 9, across from First Baptist Church.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Welcome back to the Hill. As you can tell, we've got our sideline reporter, Jake Miller. We got the gentleman to the right, Mr. Brent Allen. It's one of those games that it's promising.
Yeah.
It's the scoreboard doesn't tell the whole story. As you was on the field, like you always are every Friday night, you've seen some promising things. So with that being said, next week, Knox West Rebels come in here, and I think that we can compete. We've been competing, although it doesn't show it on the scoreboard. We just got to continuously put some drives together and be consistent.
Absolutely. That's the one thing you have to do is you have to be consistent. And, like we had talked about earlier in the game, it seems like something will go our way, and then we'll give the other team a break, whether it be a penalty, a turnover, whatever it may be. But, Les, like you said, you don't pay attention to the scoreboard in games like these. You look at how the team progressed as the game went along, and this team progressed tremendously, I thought, in the second half.
Yes, I agree as well. I mean, there was no quit in them, even though they were down 34-0 at halftime.
And to me, that's the key to a team with heart. They've got heart, they've got grit. So all they've got to do now is put together some good plays and make it work.
Yeah. I mean, you stop and think about this. If they put all the good plays together at one time without any penalties or turnovers or things like that, I'm thinking we could have had 14, possibly 21 points on the board tonight because of the way they was driving the football.
Absolutely. I mean, you have to look at, especially the play that we saw towards the end of the game. Missed the deep ball, and that was one of those things. I'm sitting on the sideline. I'm like, here it comes. It's going to happen. And, I mean, wide open, could have caught it. And then he had another one on a previous drive in which it seemed like the ball could have been caught. Probably not a touchdown, but he could have got, 20, 25 yards out of that play.
Big play.
So, those things are encouraging to see because those are the throws that he's not making in the previous 3 games. Those are throws that we saw tonight, and you see the confidence building in Eli Lawson that way.
Brent, like he said, the confidence is building not only with Eli, but it seems like it's building with every kid that's on this team.
Yeah, and that's the whole goal in NOF. That's what Coach is trying to get through to them. Stick together, work together, buy in. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's true. You got to buy into it. Everybody has to be on the same page and have the same goals and reach for them the same way.
Yeah, folks. Well, it's that time.
Player of the game.
Yes. Kit's Paint and Body Shop, Cougar of the game. Jerry Kit's legacy lives on through his daughter Shauna and husband Eddie, taking care of you in the same blue building. And it's time to name that Cougar of the game, and you guys has came up with it, and I agree with it 100%. And he doesn't start, but he's a fill-in player. He plays extremely hard. He's extremely fast, extremely quick. And he makes a difference every time he gets in the football game.
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing how they use him in different positions in the future. He kind of came on late in the season, or, he wasn't with them throughout spring and all that. So they're kind of working him in slowly and making sure that he's in the right spot. And I think he's got a lot of potential to be used in multiple different ways.
Jake, he's only a sophomore. We're not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, but he's only a sophomore, but he's playing more like an upperclassman.
He is very much playing like an upperclassman. I mean, you look at what he does on the field. You hear his name all the time. Every play, it seems like he's in the backfield. And towards the end of the game, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they were having to put 2 guys on him to keep him out of the backfield because he's that physical, he's that fast. He's in the backfield, it seems like, on every single play.
Yep.
And with that being said, folks, the Cougar of the game is Colton Cupp, big number 67.
Yep.
And congratulations, Mr. Colton Cupp. Certainly appreciate it. I also want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Also, Casey Allen Insurance, the local Allstate agent here in Jacksboro, sponsors the touchdowns. McDowell Real Estate sponsors the Red Zone. So they do us a fantastic job, and we'll get their name called more and more throughout the rest of the season, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
It's one of those things, folks. You got to stay tuned to see what's going on. If you can't make it out next Friday night, kickoff is at 7 o'clock. We go on the air at 6:30. For everybody here, Aaron Hopkins on the camera, Mr. Bob Moore on the field camera, Jake Miller, sideline reporter. We've got Brent Allen standing beside of me in the booth. My name is Les Mark, and my guy that keeps me straight on the straight and narrow is Derek Marlowe. He does a fantastic job. Without him, I would not be successful this year. And that's truth. That is truth. So with all that being said, folks, next Friday night, Knox West Rebels comes to town. Mark her down. We're going to come out here with a victory. With that being said, final score here tonight, Central 41, Campbell 0. You listen to WLAF and the Doyle Tire Sports Network. We'll see you next.
Since 1917, People's Bank of the South has been providing banking services to our friends and neighbors in Campbell and surrounding counties. Along with traditional services, we offer the latest technology as well, including contactless debit cards, mobile banking, remote deposit, mobile wallets, and more. All this, and we are still here to answer the phone when you call. Stop by and see us today. People's Bank has 3 convenient locations. Our main office is in the heart of La Follette, a second location in Jacksboro near the mall, and our Clinton branch is just off I-75 at exit 122. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BP is here for you.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, C&T Concrete.
Hello, this is Darrell Chapman, your Campbell County 2nd District Constable.
Tennessee Gas, on the county line.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with CNL Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly at Gray Insurance.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amoco and Big O's.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
I'm Bailey Ball at La Follette Mine Supply. Whoa, 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 sis. I'm a can't miss. Brody Ball.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammers Dry Goods.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Printing. Go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie. Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. Go Cougars.
We're former Cougars. Number 14, Doug Boshears. Number 11, Spencer Boshears. Boshears Paving.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
Watch them. Follow them. The Cougars. Your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.